What?
Oh, sorry. Just Jason.
Why?
It'd be fun.
What part of getting shot in the face sounds fun?
Money to my dad, money to Sarah.
3, 2, 1.
And we are on. I'm
Hi.
Will.
I'm Jason.
Welcome to the shit show.
So, So this week we're going to have a quick little short episode, but we're going to be talking about next steps for the channel. One of the major next steps is we decided, our interview episode did pretty well, and it's cool getting to hear perspectives from other people. So we're going to try to center around getting more people that are willing to talk about their mental health and their journeys and the things that make them happy and stuff like that. So we're going to start trying to get some guests on. We have a couple people that are, said that they would love to come on. So we have a few guests lined up, but obviously, we're always open. If anybody wants to come on, it'd be cool. So we'll just kind of start doing that. We'll have a little bit more structure to make sure that, we're not repeating the same questions with the same guests and that kind of thing. Give like an all-around kind of perspective from multiple people. Just, make it a melting pot of thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, it always helps to have different views.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've dealt with stuff for a long time, and we're used to this. But yeah, it would be cool because we're each other's sounding board so much. Yeah, to start bringing in other people. So we sound like a marriage who needs a third. And then the other thing that we're talking about is
Menage a trois.
rebranding. So we love the shit show. We're definitely shit shows. It's pretty on par for us, and we do love the name, but and people have trouble finding us, finding the live streams.
Yeah, we're not easy to find, and honestly, we just need better branding.
Yeah,
And the shit show, it's difficult to brand with the way we set it up. So
yeah. So things will be changing. Hopefully, everything is for the better, and any kind of comments, opinions, anything you would want to share, we'll definitely take that in, because it's not like we have a very big audience, so the audience members we have, we're definitely going to listen to.
yeah,
but with these changes, that's the hope of bringing in more people to start following and kind of, I guess, take this a little bit more seriously. We've talked about that before, that we started this as just like something for he and I to do together, and as like a little bit of a release. We didn't intend for it to go anywhere, nothing like that. But we actually have people like, obviously,
might as well give it our best shot, honestly.
If people actually are enjoying it and tuning in,
because what else do we have to lose, really?
Yeah. So
certainly don't have any pride left.
Yeah,
no.
That's true. Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I feel like now is when we'd have the pride, because when we started, we're like, we have nobody. There's nothing that matters. Now,
dude, I'm actually like at my happiest right now.
That's good.
Like, I feel like I'm living my best life. Like, I'm good. Like I don't know.
That's good.
Economy sucks though. That needs to get better.
Yeah, hopefully that changes around. I was looking about going to online school for being a pet groomer too.
Yeah? Well, there you go, dude. Shit.
Because I'm just,
That would be awesome. You could fucking practice with my dogs, dude.
That was exactly my thought. My first thought was, perfect. I know somebody who has 3 dogs that always need haircuts because they grow like weed.
Fuck yeah. Dude, they need haircut. Like, I need to get them on like a every 6 weeks kind of deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, that may be something I pursue as well, but that's...
I would be so down for this.
Right?
Do something that makes you happy,
exactly.
bro.
I'm so tired of just feeling like your job has to be a chore, something that makes you miserable. Like, when people are like, even if somebody's like, it doesn't make me happy, but I do enjoy what I do. Like, even just that low base level, like, I don't have that. I want that. And then maybe once I get there, then I can focus on finding what truly, truly makes me happy. But right now, well, I feel like, you know, half
Just
of
do something
every,
in between. Yeah.
yeah, because right now it feels like everything's like in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like half my days I'm in war, the other half of my day I'm just trying to vegetate out to cope with that war. So, and I don't want to feel like that. I feel like that's like we talked about last
Yeah,
time.
that's something you can like get creative with too.
Yeah,
And you're around dogs all day, which is
but
definitely like that is definitely a you. I'm
for sure. But see, I'm not.
like
I'm like a creative, like figure out how to fix things or work around a situation. I'm not a creative, like, oh, this will be an awesome style, or I'll draw this. You know, like visually creative, not for me. But uh, intellectually creative is more so where you know, my wheelhouse. I can help you solve a problem, but you ask me to draw you something pretty, you're gonna get a stick figure. You're gonna get that stick
it's
figure
not
from.
drawing, bro. It's
Uh,
haircutting. It's totally different.
but that's still totally an art. That's like sculpting. You know what I mean? Like sculpting's like painting and like drawing, but
I mean, you're way more attentive to detail than I feel like you think you are.
oh no, I know I'm attentive to detail, but
But that's why I think that you'll figure out how to get stylistic with it over time once you get comfortable with it. You know, like
maybe.
obviously right out the gate, no, you're probably going to be giving very standard, boring haircuts.
Yeah,
But
there's
as
an-
you get comfortable with it and understand the different furs and textures and
yeah. So there's a whole
and
unit dedicated
tools.
to like what kinds of cuts to go to what kind of dogs, and I'm like, for that, I know that'll probably be a section that would be hard for me, just because somebody that's special, like the cuts that, oh, this is how you cut a poodle. Oh, this is how you cut. No, that it just looks stupid. We're not. It's not. You know, not 14th century England.
It's like plus people don't always like that shit. Like
Yeah,
like
no.
I know my dogs are multi-poos. I do not want this stupid little extra patch of hair on the top of their head. That just tells me that they're going to be blind within a month because the hair is just going to go right over their fucking eyes.
Yeah, or when they're
Just
like,
shave it down, dude.
or when they
It's
leave the
all
paws
good.
fluffy, everything else, and you're like, okay, so
Yeah,
so
it's a little
one of the
weird.
hardest
The
parts for them
only-
to clean.
The only thing I don't mind very much is when they leave a little extra length on the ears and then shave the head because it kind of looks like hair. Like it's kind of cute. Like that's like the one thing that I'm like, that's chill.
Yeah,
You know?
but yeah,
Like
so
even the tails, I'm like, why the fluffy tail? Like
Uh,
it just doesn't make sense.
I know. I
Just
don't-
shave it the fuck down.
But
dude.
see, at the same time, I mean, there's breeds that you crop this and crop that, whether it be ears or tails. I'm like, I'm against that too. I don't believe you should do any of that. I get it if, you know, like if it's practical, you know, like some of them, they get those because I guess the ears are too long, and if they're protecting the home, they, you know, like if it's like they're protecting the house, if they can accidentally bite their ear off, yeah, crop them, like a situation like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
that could make
that's
sense.
a little different.
But when they're doing
yeah.
it for a look, for
Yeah,
this is
no.
just what you do.
I hate that shit.
Like Dobermans, why do people get rid of their tails? It's
I've never understood that one either.
yeah, it's I don't know, but I mean,
I've never cut off any of my dog's tails, so
I would never do that to any of my pets unless it was required. Like,
yeah.
did you
that'd
remember
be-
what happened to my aunt's old cat? So my aunt, my family's from Oklahoma. She lives back there. Her cat was out in the yard, hunting, prowling, playing around, looking for bugs, whatever. An owl tried to come down and pick the cat up to take it away to eat. Grabbed its tail, and its talons basically acted like a peeler, and it peeled the cat's tail down to the actual spine, and they had to get rid of the whole tail. And that's just because when it grabbed on and started lifting up, the weight of the cat and its sharp talons.
Ooh.
So
Oh, just de-sleeved.
yeah,
That's terrible.
it is. So
Oof.
yeah. So anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our
Anyway.
producer has to be somewhere here shortly. So we just wanted to at least check in, give you guys an idea of, you know, what's coming. And then so you can, you know, be a part of the process. Like I said, comment, email us, share anything you want with us about, you know, ideas for moving forward. We'll definitely be listening to them. Even if you're not like a subscriber and you're just one first time watcher, if you're like, hey, I would be, you know, consider coming back and watching this more for this or because of this, or if you did this, we're absolutely open to that. because we're going to take it a little bit more serious now. So
Yeah, we'll actually get to doing some research
yeah,
on like popular topics that are being talked about.
and
You
have
know.
more formal structure. We might even get not a podium. God, what are the freaking the things
A
that
projector?
no that like presidents and all of them freaking read off of, where it just looks like a piece of glass to you, but on that side it's a teleprompter. Those are specific kind of prompters. Whatever. We might even get one of those.
It
one
is
day,
just a
so-
teleprompter.
Is it? I thought they had a
Yeah.
specific name.
Yeah, it's just a teleprompter. And honestly, I have an app on my iPad that serves it literally just a teleprompter, and you can make it go as fast or as slow as you want. It's
Bet.
dope.
So there we go. So we already have
Like-
a teleprompter then. So we'll hopefully be stepping things up. We appreciate anyone sticking with us and helping us grow and make things better. So yeah,
They got it, definitely.
thank you for coming out. Like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Let them know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll give us a shot. We appreciate you guys giving us a shot. But we will we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. I'm Jason,
I'm Will.
and we are the Shit Show. Bye.